Hey.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, you were going to say it.
Oh,
I said it, but you said it too.
we all said it.
In stereo, you guys could say a dual hello.
3, 2, 1. Hello.
Oh.
Wow.
You want me to count you down from
No,
7?
we got it. It's
You
fine.
need a longer countdown or what?
Hello, everyone. Welcome
Hello.
to the show tonight. It's going to be a good one. Way better than
Featuring Elton Shaw.
The Rocket Man. Hell yeah.
This could be my new look.
Man.
I think I could pull this off.
I think Elton John would look better with a hat.
Padres hat?
With that hat.
Yeah.
What do you call that hat? It's
What-
not a trucker hat.
No, I don't know what this hat. I got this at a thrift
Snapback.
store, to be honest with you.
Snapback.
Yeah, snap
Snap
back.
back.
Go. The Elton John snapback coming soon.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you for watching us. Not that dumb Bethesda keynote that's happening right now.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Who? Shinji Mikami?
No one
who?
cares.
Who? I can't even.
Who made that?
Who is that?
I am Fallout 76 though, Battle Royale with 52 whole players, so it's half as good as any other Battle Royale game. Very excited.
Todd Howard.
Very
here.
excited.
Let it out. Let us know how excited you are.
I think it's awesome.
I-
I think it's fucking great. Woo! That new Fallout. Fuck yeah. They fucking nailed it. And is it called Fallout 76? I don't know.
I thought they just gave this to people who had Fallout 76 because they felt bad that their game sucked.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's fucking
They got to do something.
They love it, and I'm gonna love it too. Woo! Bethesda.
Derek, you pointed out Battle Royale, 52 player. You instantly said, well, that's half of every other Battle Royale game out
Half
there.
as many as PUBG, half as many as Fortnite.
What
But
do you
Apex
do?
Legends?
It's fucking Fallout. It fucking rocks.
It
I think
does.
I think it's the shit.
Oh, Apex is 60.
Well,
so worse
fuck.
than that.
Apex is yeah.
It's still bottom of the barrel.
Apex bottom of the barrel. We went even lower. Fuck yeah. Woo! You thought we couldn't add less people to Battle Royale? We fucking did it.
You do
How
sound like
about
Todd.
why not 2?
Fuck that. I'm gonna do 1.
Yeah,
It's-
one guy.
Dude, Battle Royale, it's one guy fighting like all this like computer bad guys.
No, fuck. It's one guy.
It's just
and
one guy.
You get so lonely.
Oh.
you self-death.
You can only win or self-death.
You have to find weapons to self-death yourself.
Hell yeah.
I'm not saying the suicide word. 'cause
Suicide
that-
solution.
No.
That triggers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like using different
Black
words.
Sabbath
I was
for you.
walking into Home Depot today, and this
Yeah.
dad was yelling at his kid, and he said, I told you we're leaving. Get off your computer telephone.
Wow.
So I'm going to say that from here on out. Computer telephone. Fuck iPhones.
He's got a.
I got a computer telephone.
I fucking regret
the day I bought CT. you a
damn computer telephone. We're at Home Depot and you're on your computer telephone like a little bitch. A fucking disgrace to the Herman name. Computer fucking telephone. Your grandpa was a nom, you little bitch.
Computer telephone's gonna get kicked. Woohoo! Bye-bye computer telephone.
You know what would have happened if grandpa had a computer telephone in Vietnam? His ass would have been fucking fried turkey. Bitch. Why'd this guy keep calling his son a bitch?
You know what? I don't know, and I didn't like it because my kids were around and they had to hear that, and I was like, no.
And they're like, Dad, what's a bitch?
Excuse
And
me.
I said, I'm not going to explain this to you.
Sir, could you stop calling your son a bitch in front of my kids?
Say,
I'd rather have him call his son a bitch than his daughter a bitch, though.
Yeah, we got to think of a new word to call our daughters.
There's
'Cause
levels.
We can't call them bitches anymore,
Yeah.
and that's honestly a problem in 2019. Not saying we should call them bitches. That's not the problem.
But there's no replacement
The
word.
future, feminism rocks. But what are we going to do about when these girls are getting out of hand? What,
Getting out of hand. Well, no, you gotta discipline a daughter.
I'm not-
exactly.
not-
Thank you,
Sean,
Garrett.
you've got a
Thank you.
daughter. Maybe she gets
Thank
out of
you.
hand. You gotta discipline
What's
her.
the new word?
Darling?
I like to use punk because it works for
Yeah.
everyone.
Oh, that's
hey, you
good.
little punk.
You little punk.
I don't know who you think you are.
Dude, bringing it
Yeah,
back
punk.
to Cyberpunk 77?
Maybe we
Oh,
can call
yeah.
them garbage. Hey, you little piece of garbage.
No, I think garbage that's too degrading to any person to be called, but punk.
Garbage.
Punk's not degrading enough.
I have one more story about that parking lot, if you don't mind, if you'll indulge me. This happened today, but
Was
at
there
the
a
same
first
Home Depot
story?
parking. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Same. Well, yeah, the computer telephone.
It happened at Home Depot.
Same parking lot, different day. I am leaving, and there were two guys in a fist fight in the Home Depot parking lot.
Hell yeah.
Just fucking like
UFC.
going at it, and I don't know why my reaction was to honk at them. I drive past them like honking.
That's a good reaction,
Like,
though.
hey, knock it off!
Yeah,
Hey,
cheer 'em on.
No need for this. Honking. One guy stops and goes, fuck you to me. And as he's saying that, guy cold cocks him on the face and he's just out. Just on the ground.
Dude,
you need a
you're
dash
running
cam.
distraction.
I just drove off, but it was like, oh, whoops.
You're running interference.
I did.
You're the inside. You chose sides. And
Your wingman.
I didn't choose sides.
You did.
But I was like, no, stop fighting. Oh, well, it's over anyways.
well,
Well,
you stopped. You brought peace.
I did. I'm a peacemaker.
You ended the fight.
Yeah.
You know what? I am, and theme song.
I'm a lonely horseman, got my pistol. I'm just trying to be somebody besides a lonely horseman. Got my gun at my side, I'm just trying to be a lonely horseman, 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 lonely horseman.
Anyways, Keanu Reeves is in the new Cyberpunk, and I think that fucking rocks. Woo! Keanu! Woo! John Wick!
I'm excited for
Take
that
my
game.
money.
I don't. Here's the thing, though.
Take
that
my
game.
money.
Everything I see about it always looks cool.
Yeah.
But
It does.
I haven't seen any like game. Is there a gameplay for
There-
this
you
game?
It
know-
doesn't matter. It rocks.
In the last trailer, I think there was a little bit of gameplay. But this is, aside from Death Stranding, the only other kind of game on my radar.
Yeah.
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 That was cool. The Keanu thing was pretty nifty.
Cool reveal. It's so funny how Keanu Reeves back in the day was like a fucking joke. Like I always
Bill
loved
and
Keanu-
Ted.
No, not even after Bill and Ted.
Johnny Unitas.
Loved Keanu Reeves.
When was he
my
a
whole
joke?
life. I feel like there was like a time he was trying to do like romantic comedies and no one. I was like, oh, he's a bad actor. Fuck Keanu Reeves. There's a window.
I don't
Yeah.
remember the Keanu
That was
Reeves
before the
romantic
Matrix.
comedy.
Before Matrix, it was
Yeah,
like
pre-Matrix, he was kind of floundering.
When did he make a romantic comedy?
Was it like Meet Joe Black?
No, that's
Brad Pitt.
Oh, that
There
is-
is
movie
one,
rules.
I can't think of it now, but I'll put the image of it on the screen. But there is one, and everyone's like, "Oh, fuck Keanu Reeves, whatever." And then I feel like now he is like top tier. Everyone just fucking loves Keanu Reeves.
I feel like you're like in a bit of an alternate reality than the rest of us.
You think so? You think
Bill
no
and
one-
Ted.
Yes,
It was
everyone
like
loves him.
1989.
Right.
Point Break. What was that? Like 94.
Oh, yeah.
Speed. It's like 96.
Agreed.
The Matrix was 99.
So there was a time.
Wait, where's Johnny Mnemonic fit in there?
96,
Johnny Mnemonic is somewhere
99.
in there.
There's got to be a time. I feel like people just didn't give a shit about Keanu Reeves. There's a bad actor.
He made Chain Reaction. That was a bad movie.
It was. I still watched it though. I still saw Chain Reaction with Morgan
Yeah.
Freeman too. It was okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was okay.
Did you see
maybe I'm
Johnny
crazy.
Mnemonic?
But I
That's-
will say that I feel like there's no celebrity right now that is universally loved as much as Keanu Reeves. Currently,
Oh, Glenn Close. Come on. Don't be dissing the
Glenn,
Close.
not even close.
Bette Midler. Bet
Bet
rules.
Lidler.
Bet rocks.
That's awesome.
All bets are on. You could have said all bets are off, but I beat you to it.
People are saying Tom Hanks, and I do. Everyone loves Tom Hanks, obviously.
No, wrong.
Again, yes.
Wrong.
If
Chet
Tom
Hanks.
Hanks shows up in this game and comes out, I don't think people will be as excited as they would be for Keanu Reeves.
No, because Keanu's hot with the gamer crowd because they all like the raid and the fucking
They love
Tom
the-
Hanks got
what's that?
old, and it, honestly,
hotel shooter.
I don't like
What's
it.
that game called? That movie?
I know this sounds obnoxious of me to say.
Yeah.
I know that. I don't like that Tom Hanks got old.
Yeah.
He's a fucking old fogey now, and it pisses me off. It bums me out, makes me feel bad.
It bums me out
He's-
too.
All his best roles are with him, like, oh, I'm Tom Hanks, I'm in my 30s. What? Now you see him, he's all old and wrinkly. He's like the Crypt Keeper. You know, it's
Not
like
that old.
They're gonna
Have you
cast
seen
him as
him
a
recently?
grandpa.
I saw him on Good Morning America 2 weeks ago.
Okay, I
Wow.
didn't see that.
Actually, I feel bad for him. I saw him on Good Morning America. He was in like Nashville, Tennessee. He had to introduce Sheryl Crow to all these fucking mutants. And I just felt like, oh, how far Tom Hanks has fallen. This guy has 2 Oscars, and now he's the hype man for Sheryl Crow for these fucking NASCAR mutants. That sucks. He looked disappointed. He did that thing where he would like have that fake enthusiasm, and then as soon as he was done talking, melt back into depression.
Oh yeah.
It's called doing the Derek Acosta, by the way.
Yeah.
There's a term for that.
You're good at that.
You know who,
Sheryl Crow, she rocks. Give it up for Sheryl Crow, everybody.
I feel bad talking about Star Wars Land when Rocco's not here, but I'm
Don't
going
do
to.
it.
They had this big like debut of it, and it was a whole ceremony. And George Lucas came out, and it was that. It was like this guy. I don't know what they did to get him here because he has his money. He doesn't need more money.
He cashed that check a while
what the
ago.
fuck? I mean, he looked miserable, and then he was first, and then he's kept kind of like wandering around, just looking around. It's like, give me the fuck out of here. It was terrible.
He hates what Disney did to Star Wars.
Yeah.
Famously, he talks about it all the time. But it must be nice to see, your dream turned into a theme park.
Yeah. I mean, totally.
He doesn't want to make it anymore, so let someone else.
I don't
Forever.
think he's like a Star Wars fan. He's the guy who made it.
Yeah,
he's not a fan.
He's not like, oh, look, the Millennium Falcon. Fuck. He's like, I fucking made
he
the
doesn't
real
give a fuck.
Millennium
Yeah,
This
Falcon.
is every day for
He doesn't
him.
give a fuck.
What?
And
This
he's
is every
hurt.
day. He sees a Millennium Falcon like every day.
Yeah,
In his
that's
dreams.
his whole living room.
He's probably tired of seeing the Millennium Falcon, honestly.
He's probably tired of fans telling him how much he changed their lives and
that's
all
the
of that.
thing. I
He's,
get
he's jaded.
at that point.
He's on fuck the fans level.
Yeah, oh, he definitely is.
He's hit that level.
Well, here's the thing: is George gets that probably every single day.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's more for the person who's saying it than for him because he knows.
Yeah.
he doesn't give a shit anymore. But the person saying it feels good saying it, and now they can tell their friends. I told George Lucas he changed my life. I fucking did it, dude. I told him. But George Lucas is like, fuck, I can't go to fucking Starbucks without getting these fucking losers telling me they changed it. I don't care. I just want my latte.
I know that he sends an assistant to Starbucks. There's no way he makes appearances.
No, maybe.
He's out there at Skywalker Ranch.
He built that ranch to escape everyone.
George Lucas is walking around Star Wars land going, God damn, Peter and Carrie are fucking lucky they didn't have to see this shit. Holy fuck.
You okay there?
That was the closest I've ever having it come out my nose. It like burned. Derek! Damn, Derek got me. Holy
Fucking walked
shit.
out.
You almost killed me on that one.
Can only imagine how they deal with this shit.
They're up there with Sir Alec Guinness just going, I told you. It's fucking terrible.
Oh, Lord.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways. Game stuff,
Shit's
E3.
going on. E3. We're glad you're here with us and not checking out Bethesda or whatever's
That's
left
over.
of Bethesda. I mean,
that's over.
Shinji Mikami came out and announced some Ghost game, Ghostwire.
I don't know what
It
it
looks
is.
cool to me.
I legitimately love keynotes. I love them. And they're so boring. And
See?
they suck. And I fucking love them.
We got the duality
it's
of
like
man.
relaxing to me. I know, Derek, you hate them.
Too corporate, right?
The Bethesda one was too corporate.
Well, all of them are. I mean,
I would love just a sincere. I don't hate keynotes. I honestly hate bullshit and I hate inauthenticity. And I feel like a lot of keynotes are all show and glitz and glamour.
yeah.
But the stuff they're showing, they're not really proud of. They have to put on this fake enthusiasm for it.
Sure.
Every once in a while, some real enthusiasm comes through. But I love, little companies when they're just really excited to legitimately show cool shit.
Right.
I don't need fucking stage lights and booming speakers.
Well,
and
Xbox
had
is
fire,
the
too.
king of that. Like, they've all... Xbox... we've started watching these things since, what was that? 2003. We watched the first... I saw one. And it is always, like, the lamest shit. They got girls playing, like, with a tiger... Like a CG tiger with a
Skittles.
Kinect named Skill. Yeah, it's like so many things that
too
like
scripted.
they've always. Oh, here's Maroon 5. It's like
we're
fuck,
so
what?
excited to show you Battle Royale mode. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We heard that you wanted it, and we're happy to give it to you. Coming out later this month. I hope you're ready to buy it, because we're excited to sell it. Oh, yeah.
Because no one else bought the
just
game
fucking
when it
gross.
came out.
I get
Now
it.
we're gonna package Battle Royale.
I just watched the Apple keynote the other day, and it was the same
shit.
Same shit, and it's like them like trying to sell you so hard on this shit that
That
I'm
was
never
cool.
gonna buy.
The stand was
cool.
cool.
Stand was cool.
The stand, I'm
God,
getting that stand.
You know what's funny? I was talking to Rocco
Before
about this
anything.
fucking. There's a I don't know, those of you who haven't seen it. There's a
getting the stand.
monitor stand they're selling for $1,000.
That's the shit.
There's no electronics in it. It's just a fucking.
That I'm
stand.
aware of.
stand.
That's some gangster shit. I'm down with that.
That is gangster shit.
Highway
But
robbery.
it's so funny that like some of the things they showed were like impressive. They had a new operating system, all this shit. People spent like years on working so hard. And then they announced a fucking $1,000 stand, and no one gives a shit about anything else. They're just
pimp.
talking about the stand.
It's pimp.
Talking about that stand.
One.
Stealing Rocco's bit. It's Pimp 1.
1.
You can raise and lower the screen with one finger. Pimp 2.
Vest amount. Oh, sorry.
You can,
that's another $200.
You can angle the. How do I get a good shot of this? You can angle up to 25 degrees.
Ooh.
3.
3. It only costs not even $1,000. Everybody's saying it costs $1,000.
Under.
It's technically, actually, it's $999.
Until that tax will get you.
That's for good reasons.
Yeah, I don't pay tax.
Oh,
don't.
whoa.
We don't need to go into
Wow.
it, but
Whoa.
I'm not paying tax
Wow,
on that.
Meg, should we cut?
gotta-
Should we mute that? Okay, cut that
A
out.
tax hacker.
We're gonna save you.
You know, I think like if you make something and then you sell it for 100% more than it costs you to make, I'm okay with that.
Sure.
yeah,
So if that thing costs $500 to make, okay, sell it for $1,000. You know, make your money back.
that's typical markup on retail.
How much do you think that stand actually costs to make?
I mean,
Even if you sell it for 3 times more
Right.
than the cost to make it, that's like $300 a stand.
I was like, honestly, I'm looking at this fucking stand, trying to figure out, because even the thing that swivels makes it so it's like portrait mode, you pay for that separately. That's $150.
The vest amount is
right. So
$200.
the stand alone, the stand that does nothing but hold the screen, is $1,000. But I cannot, like, is there electronics inside of the stand, or like
No.
what?
It's just
if
cool.
it's
It's a
just
fucking metal
the
stand.
stand,
Yeah.
that has
God,
to
it
be.
costs like $50.
I would say less. I mean, like it probably cost them $12.
No way.
I don't know. I mean, just metal. Like buy that shit at Home Depot. We can make it for $12.
Yeah, I'll come over to my garage. I'll make it right now for
I don't know.
20. Out the door, $20.
Real talk. How much do you think you can make that thing for?
Garrett would be
Just
better.
in materials.
I think
At a oh, that's some brushed aluminum.
It's probably aluminum. It's probably
brushed aluminum, Kevin.
Okay.
You're right on that.
okay.
I'd say easily $30 worth of materials, $10 worth of labor, $40.
Okay, $40.
out the door.
Out the door.
Out the door, $40.
I'll give
so
it to
come
you
to
flat
Garrett's
rate.
house. Oh, don't do that.
You
but
know, Apple's a company, guys. They got to make money. All right. We're not living in China. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, they're building that stand in China though.
Oh,
And-
fuck.
So now we're looking at
Shipping it over.
Well, you got to pay all the tariffs.
oh yeah,
But
tariffs.
you know, if here, we're talking though, if you buy them in mass production, prices goes down.
Oh yeah.
So we're talking about 1, but if we're buying 10,000, you're way cheaper.
You're eating into my bottom line. All right, $25. That's my lowest price.
okay. Thank
Point
you.
is, I'm getting
See
it.
you tonight.
It's pimp. All right. Everybody's saying they're not going to get it. So that thing's going to be a rare collector's item. When you walk into my house, centerpiece on my kitchen table,
Modern art.
the Apple stand.
You're
Just
not
a
even gonna
stand.
put a screen on.
No
it.
screen. You
And I'm
don't
not taking the
need the
price tag
screen.
off either.
The
Yeah.
screen blocks the $1,000 stand I just bought.
Screen is $6,000
Orange
too.
sticker that says $999 on it.
Hell yeah.
You know, the supermarket sticker that they put on it, price thing.
It's clout. You know, you invite some people back over, they see it,
exactly.
their opinion of you is raised. I do like the.
I want to have an
My
art.
girlfriend sees that stand, then
Uh-oh.
sex.
Oh,
Then she's not standing.
the stand leads to a one-night stand.
Then I'll show her the free stand.
She's laying down.
Bingo!
Whoa.
Boop. This thing goes way more than 25 degrees. Straight 90
Talking
up
about
in
a
this
stand.
bitch.
yeah.
It's like a JoJo reference.
Doesn't
You'll
need a
get it.
$150 swivel either. What are we saying, Garrett?
I was going to say, like, I do enjoy these corporate press conferences for the fact that you get people, developers, typically uncomfortable with social speaking.
yeah.
Thrown on stage.
And they're thrown on stage and told
For
to,
millions
like,
of people?
like you were saying, Derek, like, yeah, hype it up and sell it. And, like, they're so fucking nervous. And then you get great moments. Every year there's, like, someone that gets, you know, memed out or turned into a gif of them, like,
Yeah.
jumping and, like, throwing something down at the ground that doesn't happen. Like, just misstepped and anxious behavior.
I wish we could
great.
hold these guys accountable because half these games come out and they're glitchy as fuck and they're fucking broken.
Fallout.
And so,
me.
I mean, let's go back in time to the keynote before the game came out where they're like, this thing's brilliant. We're so excited to release it to you. And then the final product doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's what you were excited to release to us?
Right.
And everyone in the audience is just, yeah, woo.
My favorite
It got a
also
date.
is, you know, that disaster is only one little second. Like, it could happen at any moment. This whole thing could be fucked. What was it? Was it James Cameron who was on stage and it wasn't working and he just like and he walked off the stage? Like,
He
I'm not gonna do
abandoned
this.
him.
he just like I don't need to fucking be here. I'm James Cameron, and he left. And the host is just like,
Yeah, was that an E3 thing?
James Cameron, everyone. And it was the best. It was the fucking best. I live for that shit.
You know,
Michael Bay. It was Michael Bay.
It was Michael Bay.
we made a skit about this called Truth Phones.
Yeah.
Where they say all this marketing bullshit and then we decode it.
Yeah.
So you get to hear the truth. But I would love for just an ounce of honesty, just 10 seconds of honesty from any one of these developers, any one of these keynotes. Just come out.
And say sorry.
Hey, this stand, we're fucking ripping your ass off. This thing costs $30 to make. We're selling it for a fuck ton load more.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a new game coming out. Not quite sure if it's gonna work, but
But if
we're
it
gonna
does,
sell it.
If it
Full
does,
price.
yeah.
Hey, and everyone tune in up on the screen here. Look it. It's up. Master Chief for the 27th time.
We got-
You think? Yeah,
He's back.
Listen, you think I'm joking? You're like, Derek, you're just being funny, and I don't think it's funny. You're an asshole. Shut up. Imagine if somebody, I would have so much respect. Somebody from Microsoft, hey, Master Chief for 30th fucking time this year.
Here you go.
Full price.
Full price.
You know you're going to buy it, so that's all I got to say later. I would be applauding that. I honestly, I'd be like, I might check that out.
Yeah.
That's a guy I could trust.
I trust him.
That guy
So-
doesn't sling any bullshit. I'm going to see what he's working on.
Key features: this Spartan armor is a different shade of green. So
Oh.
see it for $69.99.
Yeah. I watched the trailer for the new Halo
You did Infinite.
Infinite. Yep. And it is like, I mean, I've obviously checked out that story so hard. I have no idea what is happening.
They've released so many Halos, they actually lost
What?
count.
Yeah, where did we leave off? Like Master Chief was frozen in 4 at the end
Well,
of 4?
here's the thing. I don't even know if this is like
canonical.
because they have
How do you
what,
say that?
Halo. What was it?
Reach.
Yeah, there's Reach, but there's
That's like a
also like one
prequel.
where it's like you like strategy game, you move little pawns.
Oh,
and shit.
Wars,
It's
Halo
Wars.
Wars.
Is
That
that
doesn't
this?
count.
This
No.
is not the same thing.
No.
This is
I
back
have
to
no
the
idea.
storyline.
Oh, is
There's
it?
also Halo 5.
I have no idea what we're doing here anymore. I'm so fucking lost.
ODST.
No one gives a fuck about Halo.
That's not true. Just we're not big Xbox heads. We're not X heads.
I truly believe if you're an X head, you don't care. It's been too long. No one gives a fuck anymore. And they ran it into the ground. If there was only the first 2 Halos and then all of a sudden this came out, it'd be huge. But they ran into the fucking ground.
See, and then next year they're going to announce free DLC for Halo Infinite, a battle royale mode where you could get 53 players on the screen at the same time.
That rocks.
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
They say Rooster Teeth in the chat, but I truly believe
They're
I
on
have
PS4 now.
I have absolutely no fact behind this.
What about Rooster Teeth?
I think they are fucking over it too, but they can't say it because they're in so tight with them.
Dude.
Again, I know nothing, but that just makes sense to me that they don't give a fuck.
I haven't been there in a while, but I remember like the first couple times I got to visit the Rooster Teeth offices, and it was Xbox 360s on every desk. And it's like, wow, I mean, they are really in on,
Yeah.
because of Red versus Blue, like they're all in on the 360 format. But then every couple visits later, I'd start seeing PS4s showing up on people's desks.
Yeah.
And I bet now, Switches everywhere.
You know what? Pay me enough money and I'll love Xbox too. So
Wow, I'm gonna
Microsoft-
get Larry Herb on the phone.
Microsoft, call me up.
They're
And
gonna do that.
I'm ready to fucking suck Master Chief's dick
They
right
got
now.
enough people
You just
who
gotta present
suck
it.
Master
No, you gotta-
Chief's dick for free. They're not gonna pay you.
You got to suck Major Nelson's dick, not Master Chief. He's in real charge. It's a pecking order. See, he's like a lieutenant
You don't even
above
have to
the
pay
Master
me.
Chief.
Just give me a free download code.
Ooh,
I'll shove so much stuff in here
Wow.
from Master Chief. Whatever you want. Fingers.
his blaster.
Put your gun in my mouth.
He'll
suck
dual,
that blaster.
dual
We can
wield.
get weird.
He's gonna dual
We
wield.
can do some Master BDF.
Dude,
BDSM
Master Chief,
stuff.
give me your needler.
Halo BDSM.
You let him handle the Master Chief stuff, Cortana. You got my number.
I don't think she does.
She's omnipotent. She's got it.
Sean, put Garrett's number up here when you.
She's wait. No. The Twitter was one thing. Yeah, now you're freaking me out. Did we censor bar over that, Kevin? Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Anyways, we've been shitting on the world of video games for about 25
No,
minutes here.
I'm
But
not shitting.
have we
This
been-
is the #1 video game podcast, by the way. Welcome to the Mega64 podcast on a hot Sunday night.
right.
Yeah.
M64 4.
Throwing up gang signs.
Yeah,
dog.
I came up with that today. I just want
like
to show
that.
that to everybody.
No,
That's
I liked
cool.
M.
One more
Do
time.
it again.
M. 6.
Whoa.
4.
Oh shit.
That's sick.
Oh, da, da, da,
cool.
da.
That's the new Internet Soldier's call sign. Memorize it.
Yeah, the guns were a little too much. Like,
Still got that.
yeah, but
Well,
it's
it's still part of
more
it.
of an M. So everyone's been asking in the chat where main guy is, but I don't think it's any of their business personally.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just guessing he's in Star Wars Land again.
I feel like kind of hurt by the fact that they're wondering where he is this whole time and not just focusing on what they have in front of them.
No one gives a fuck when I'm not here.
I mean, I think we're handling the E3 news pretty well.
Yeah, I think so too. I also want to point out that I do only call it Star Wars Land around Rocco because I know he doesn't like that. Because I know it's Galaxy's Edge.
It's Batu.
But I'm not doing that.
The Black Spire.
I'm not doing
That's
that.
what Disney wants you to call it, okay?
Oh, that's true.
Don't drink the Disney Kool-Aid.
He's up there reporting on E3 right now for us.
Yeah, he's with Keanu.
He is.
I have confirmation that he is with him.
He's picking up our badges. He's getting some details from Keanu.
Yeah, totally.
Now, I heard Star Wars Land wasn't good.
Well,
Who'd you hear that from? The Empire?
The general consensus is that it's not what people expected, and it's not good. Now, I haven't been there. I don't even know if I will go there now that I've heard the bad news.
right.
Is that a sign of the times where everyone is so negative on everything and so critical?
I heard it was disappointing, so
Oh.
not going to waste my bucks.
You should check out Avatar Land instead. Save your money for that down in Florida.
How's that doing? Is that still
I think it does well.
on
Oh,
fire?
it does really well, yeah.
Yeah, I think people care about it. I think they do. And I'm,
Well, I guess I got to plan a trip to Florida now.
yeah.
Try it out.
Well, what you going to do?
Shit. Hey, we released a new video this week. We put out a new Flame War Theater, Sonic Adventure 2, Amy or Rouge.
Oh, yeah.
Who do you prefer? I personally prefer Amy because she is the nice one.
You're liking the kind of coquettish attitude of Amy.
Yeah.
See, I'm into the tsundere. I want that goth bat aesthetic as well.
Yeah,
so
that's right up your alley.
right up my alley.
Right
Rouge is my gal.
What
about you,
a lot
Sean?
of people liked this episode.
Yeah.
What do you like,
Oh,
Sean? Did you ever
geez.
play Sonic Adventure?
I never did. Wait, you know what? Maybe I did. There's one Sonic game I like 100%ed.
Did you
Only
ever
one.
Dreamcast?
No, wasn't on that one. Don't know what I was on. Don't remember it. It doesn't matter.
Rouge or Amy, dude?
From judging by the thumbnails of what I saw on the thing, I'm gonna say Amy. I'm an Amy man.
Got her all to myself.
Wrong.
Sean's totally an Amy man.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Amy's like
Gross.
12 years old, just so you know.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Well, so was I when that game came out.
Wait,
so.
wait. What does that matter? It's who we prefer, right? To like play as, like to control as a
Yeah.
first
Yep.
person character.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought the thread was about.
I read the prompt wrong.
Oh. Oh.
I love that Flame War. I think that's one of our better ones.
It's a good one.
You could tell the people writing it are like 13.
Really young.
It like really reads that way, where it's like there's so many typos and it's just, Also, there's like it's funny now. Spell check is way more easy to use in today's world.
Well, it's embedded in browsers
And everything.
now. So
But
back then it wasn't. in Chrome.
So
Yeah.
a lot of times, what I would do if I were going to post on something, and I would write something out and then copy it and go to like spell check websites and then just paste it in there and then fix the errors and then like bring it over to
You
the
didn't.
thing.
You didn't keep WordPerfect document open on the side of your
No, I didn't. I guess that would make sense too.
extra.
But that's what I used to do back in the
application.
day. And it's just funny how now you don't really have to worry about that so much anymore. So the typos aren't so frequently.
Dude. I don't know.
My favorite person, poster. The poster was played by our friend Jared.
Yeah.
And he did great. But I legitimately love the comment, Amy, because she has more the personality of my GF.
Yeah.
So,
So,
Amy,
Amy.
as if that person had a GF.
Right.
But you can hear it in the way it's like the way Jared delivers it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, your girlfriend, buddy.
Just the idea that you prefer this Sonic character because it reminds you of your girlfriend. That is all the proof I need that you've never even spoken to a girl in your life.
Yeah.
And you were trying to convince us of a fantasy that is not true, my friend.
But that's what kids do online. They're like, I'm 8, but I'm going to tell these guys I have a girlfriend.
Yeah, I have a
because
girlfriend.
It's going to impress them.
I have a girl. She's just like Amy. That's why I love Amy. In fact, her name is Amy, coincidentally, but,
Weird.
I'm going to go with Amy.
I'm going to go with Amy.
I'm going to go with Amy. Anyways, we also released a new Mega64 animation.
Oh, yeah.
Man from Boston was released. So
Yeah, if you joined us on Tuesday for 6-4 Day, you probably saw the sneak preview of the Man from Boston.
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun.
By Ratbag. Yeah,
Ratbag.
Tuesday was a lot of fun.
killed it. Yeah, that one is great. It's great.
I was so excited to stream all day for you guys, and we know you loved it too.
You nailed it. This
Thanks.
is a corporate type podcast now.
Yeah.
6-4 Day was awesome.
Yeah.
If you didn't see it, I'm sorry. I think we're going to be putting up all of the
Yeah,
footage
we
from
will.
that day.
I already-
on the archives channel.
I uploaded the PPS that we did,
Oh, the
Sean.
bonus PPS. That was fun.
Yeah, that's up on the Mega64 archives, and then some of the other stuff soon to come. It was a lot of fun playing those Jackbox games for friend to mention.
So much fun.
Yeah,
it was
those were
cool
blast.
having them in the audience.
Yeah.
Ton of fun.
Audience participation.
Yeah.
But the Ratbag thing had so many jokes crammed into every frame.
Yeah.
I saw that commenters in the YouTube upload were appreciating going through a second viewing and pausing almost every frame to just read the back of posters.
There,
and
Rocco
there's
at
so
one
much
point
shit.
is wearing a shirt that says 311 was an inside job. And it's like, dude, we got to make that shirt. That's got to be a 64 special. That's so fucking
I like
funny.
that. It was an anime babe just in
That's
text.
good too.
That's a good one.
That's good too. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Or anime shit. My one of the two.
Yeah, we have a handful of animations piled up, stockpiled.
That's true. We do.
So you're going to be seeing some more Ratbag animations from the most classic moments of the Mega64 podcast. So stick around and stay tuned. And I believe they're all going up on patreon.com/Mega64.
That brings us to our sponsor ourselves.
The best sponsor. And we'll be honest with you. This is real talk. The sponsor fucking rules. We do. Sorry. We
You
are
can tell
awesome.
that's authentic Sean.
You
right
can buy
there.
our sick ass shirts if you want at shop.make64.com. You're not going to regret it. You're going to look fucking great like I look great right now.
Look at you.
Yeah. Patreon is another fucking great thing that we do. And you can get so much awesome shit through our Patreon. It's not even funny. So check that out too.
Yeah, the cool shit on third tier and even just supporting us on the first two tiers. That's how you get
The
access.
first year's $1. $1.
Yeah, fuck the second two tiers. If you're not signed up for the first tier, what are you doing?
$1.
We're gonna be, releasing the animations for just $1. You get access to them. You get early access to Heart Slayers, and we're going to be cranking out a lot more content for the patrons
the friend dimension.
as a thank you.
Yep.
And yes, we're still working on version 4. That is on the way, forthcoming. Maybe next week. You never know.
You never know.
Hey,
get your
you know
hopes
what?
up.
Maybe.
Keep them up. The first tier is what allows us to have someone like Ratbag work on content for us so we can focus on version 4. So you'll get that steady stream of content.
Zergle in the chat asked what happened to the book. We are done writing the book. It is currently being edited for us.
You're getting a scoop right here.
And that is coming out very soon as well. And you're all going to be happy with it.
We haven't announced that it's in editing now. That it's done.
That is an announcement.
That's
yeah.
a fucking
yeah. We did
first
write it.
place announcement.
E3 announcement.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, take that, Bethesda.
So Jared, go ahead and tweet that E3 news out for us on the Cheap
I think
Ass
he's
Gamer.
He's with Keanu too.
Oh, is he there too?
Yeah, he's with
Damn.
Keanu. But
We never get invited to the cool fucking dinners. Rocco's taking Keanu and Jared out.
What's happening?
Rocco and Jared
Korean
with
barbecue right now.
Keanu Reeves.
They're down at Mana doing a fucking E3 feast.
No, Rocco's at some Final Fantasy VII concert.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
We're not at the cool thing.
That does not sound like something that I would be into. So
You're not into
I hope he
Midgard?
has a good
There.
time. That's true. I'm not there. Now, Rocco and Kevin saw The Lonely Island last night. They went to that concert. Oh. That does sound like my thing, and I missed out.
Well, they invited you, didn't they?
I don't think they did. I don't think they did.
There's not enough spots.
That's what I've been told
Not
that a
enough
lot.
spots. Yeah, I didn't
Disneyland,
get to the Black
not
Spire. Not enough spots. But only 3 people in those photos. So I thought it was 6. I thought it was 6 spots. Weird.
Wow. What you
Oh,
gonna
well.
do? What you gonna do? But anyways, well, it looked like fun. I saw on Rocco's Instagram.
Well, you should make an effort to be better friends with Rocco.
I know.
He would invite you to stuff. He'd
I
invite you
know.
to Star Wars Land.
Yeah.
I went to Knott's Berry Farm with him and Kevin yesterday.
I wasn't invited
You
to
didn't
that.
get invited?
Knott's.
I wasn't invited to that. I didn't know that was even fucking happening.
I know.
Oh man.
Sucks.
You know, this is hey.
He invites me to everything, but I say no.
Let me tell you though, this is when you.
It's just you.
When you wish
I know,
upon.
it's just me. I know.
When
I know.
Sean
But
what?
when someone you get married and you start having kids and all this stuff, you stop getting the invites to stuff like this, and because they think you're busy, which I am, and I was, and I couldn't have gone. But it's nice to say I can't make it. Thanks for the invite, guys.
It's
nice.
lice.
It's nice and nice.
It's lies.
It's
I don't
nice.
think, when you get married and have kids, people don't want to be your friend anymore.
That is also
Because you're gonna bring
true.
the fucking
It is.
wife around or bring the kid around, and they want solo Sean.
They want to
Yeah.
find chicks,
No.
pick up chicks. They want to make the kids. You've already done it.
Yeah.
You
You're
need a
gonna,
wingman, not an anchor.
Oh.
It's like when you're playing a MMO video game. You're level 90 and these guys are level 10. They don't want to play with you. You're going to ruin the game. You're going to kill all the
That's
enemies.
true.
It takes the challenge away.
But it's the other way around. Sean's level 10 and Rocco's
I'm
level
not.
90.
No.
He's level
no.
90.
Yeah. Rocco's a higher level than me. Please.
He's got a lightsaber. What do you got?
Fuck. You know what? Good point.
You got a zip tie.
I have that. Pimp. I did. Rocco was here for a second. And I had Beckett here, and I'm like, Beckett, check out this lightsaber. And Beckett lost his fucking mind over it. That lightsaber.
It's fucking cool.
But then I thought, Beckett's the perfect age for this fucking lightsaber.
Nah, hey, I gotta
if
defend
only
my
Becca
man.
could afford one.
Yeah,
I
Beckett
gotta
can.
defend my man though. I think when I do visit
You're gonna do it.
the Black Spire, I'm going to build I'm gonna save up a couple paychecks maybe.
Can I
build a custom
tell you
lightsaber.
that? So you can buy those extra crystals in the
Yeah,
store.
yeah.
And when I found out that they randomly in the red section have a black one,
And it does extra
and
sounds.
it does more, it's like that kind of shit. It's like, oh, you got me. That's so
Yeah.
fucking cool.
Because I want to get like 4 different crystals. I want every color. Purple, first of all.
I'm never gonna do this.
Pimp.
I'm never gonna.
What
do
are you
this.
going to do with that lightsaber?
I'm gonna fucking set it on the shelf next to my other 2.
Well,
And then-
Garrett has
and then
like
what?
stuff for that. Like,
And then
their
it's-
house is decorated for that.
Then it'll sit with AA batteries, in it for 2-3 years until they fucking bleed out the side and ruin it. And
Yeah.
it doesn't work anymore.
I
Like
just-
my other 2.
What do you get from spending $200 on a Disneyland lightsaber?
We don't have,
What do you get?
Fun.
I get a fun experience in Batu,
now here's
number
the thing.
1,
Y-
because
one.
it's a whole experience.
yeah,
I
and
will say.
I saw
you're-
the show.
So you're
Yeah, I
basically
I watched it. It looks fucking cool.
It's
I don't
like
want
a
any spoilers.
$200 show, and then
Yes.
like you get a souvenir to take home.
And
with
it's
that
it's
lightsaber.
a compromise. It's a $100 piece of equipment that you get to take home. Yes, so 100 for the show, 100 for the lightsaber. My other Force Effect sabers were when Master Replicas was making them. I think I bought those for like $250.
Oh, so it's cheaper.
Yeah, yeah. Now that they're
you,
Hasbro now,
But
whoever the
Do
fuck they
you
have.
still feel like it was worth spending $250 on each of those?
I bought the Anakin one secondhand, and it's not my favorite, but I love that fucking Darth Vader A New Hope version Master Replica saber I have. It has since stopped working, so I've removed the blade from the hilt, and I used the hilt in airsoft games where I put a big padded foam beam in it, and I went
what?
around as a melee,
You-
and I
wait,
still
wh-
fired it up so it had all the sounds. It was
Wait a
dope,
minute.
dude.
That's cool.
that is whoa.
I used to play these airsoft games at night up in LA. 8-Bit Senshi shouts out. My team would go up and play these zombie games at a field up in like Chino.
Yeah.
It was a night game, and you had pistols only, no automatic weapons, and you could have a melee, and it was the best because I'd fire that fucking lightsaber up.
I didn't even know who you were.
I'm fucking Darth Garrett, and I just like smack a couple zombies down. They'd hit the ground. Our team would advance.
I bet if they were killed by that, they were like appreciative. Like that was cool.
Yes, I
wanna
had
get
sound
killed
effects
by
on
that.
field, bro.
That was cool, dude. Maybe it was you.
So yeah, I got my money's worth.
Someone
out of
I
that.
know used to go like sneak into like the family fun center or like boomers
That was
at
me.
night.
That's
was it
Garrett.
you?
Yeah.
And like play hide and seek and then the airsoft and stuff like that. And
Not airsoft.
Just hide and seek.
But there was a management involvement, so I felt kind of comfortable.
oh, they were cool with it.
because it was a bunch of boomers at the time. Family Fun Center. I think they might have been boomers then.
Maybe they were.
But there was a lot of boomers faculty that would also come in at midnight and play hide and go seek.
Oh, that's
but it
so
was
cool.
it was me and a bunch of my gutter punky friends and half of the fucking boomer staff, and
The gutter punkies.
yeah, we just got in there. I had a little timer, so you count down the 5 minutes. Whoever was would count down at the rental desk where you'd turn in your clubs and your bats.
Yeah.
And then we had fools climbing the fucking nets on the batting cage all the way at the top.
Oh my
just to
God.
stay silent. I don't know. I might have been one of those
Whoa.
fools.
That sounds like fun.
That sounds like the most fun.
I made a poncho so I could turn into a bush and just crouch down and like hide in the golf course. Good spot hiding in the
Windmill?
the race car track. Get up.
If
into
you
the
think that's a good
architecture.
memory, wait till you get the Batu experience.
Oh, yeah, get
for
a
your
lightsaber.
lightsaber.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna forget all about
That was the
boomers.
most free fun I ever had, and there was always that fear of the cops showing up.
Yeah, of course.
Which it happened.
Added to the fun.
Free fun is
It
better.
happened.
because
Free
it's a
fun.
real life experience,
Yeah.
Yeah, running from police,
not a
playing hide and go seek with your
manufactured
friends.
cookie cutter experience provided by the biggest corporation on earth. I hope you enjoy the Kool-Aid.
Damn,
Anyways,
you've been watching too much Xbox,
Yeah.
drinking
Hey,
the Kool-Aid.
you saw Dark Phoenix.
I did.
I heard nothing but shit
Really?
about Dark Phoenix.
Okay,
you're
here's
talking to the wrong guy.
classic.
I know.
Here's
I know.
classic Garrett comic book movie review. It's pretty good for an X-Men movie. Cut.
Okay, all right.
You know, that's how I feel about. I love the X-Men movies before, you know, the Marvel franchise came along. I loved all those Wolverine movies.
Right.
I get that they're shit, and there's some real turds in there. But the First Class and on
Yeah.
X-Men movies, this new kind of arc with the younger cast, has been good. And this seems like it's the last one.
Seriously, this
Yeah.
is not an insult to Garrett. Don't take it that way. This is a challenge to anybody out there if you care. I don't think Garrett has ever given a bad review to a movie on the podcast.
I don't talk about stuff I dislike.
Yeah,
typically.
legitimately.
I don't spend time on it.
Any movie you've ever asked him, like, what'd you think? He's never said it sucked or it was bad.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I
Isn't that
challenge anybody out there to find a movie review where he said he didn't like a movie, because I don't think he's ever done
What's
it.
the last movie you saw, Garrett? You thought
He's
that
very
fucking sucked?
appreciative of the films out there.
I will say, I went and saw, I think, Cock Blockers in the theater. I didn't care for that.
Okay.
I heard that was good.
I just saw
just
Booksmart in the
Booksmart.
theater as well, which was a similar vibe to Cock Blockers, and I didn't really care for that.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like a super bad, but
Oh.
with a couple of high school girls instead of a couple of high school guys.
Okay. All right. I missed that one.
You didn't like it?
I didn't like it. It didn't have any substance, and like in another month, I'll have totally forgotten it. So I was entertained enough to where I felt like, all right, I bought the ticket, I paid for the admission, shut my brain off. I enjoyed the feature film.
Sure.
But outside of the theater, I didn't want to discuss it. I don't have any fucking questions about it. It's
Right.
not really even stuck into my mind unless I really rack my brain to think of it because it was a week or so
I was
ago.
listening to NPR,
Yeah.
and they said it was brilliant.
Dark Phoenix?
No,
No, Booksmart.
Booksmart.
See,
Oh.
I would prefer last year's Lady Bird
I don't know.
being a similar story. That was, I would say, brilliant. I wouldn't say brilliant, but it is more deserving of that than Booksmart was. There was a couple times where I laughed out loud in Booksmart, but really it wasn't the main cast. It was, I think Will Forte has like a kind of cameo as one of the characters' dad, and Lisa Kudrow is the mom, and they had a funny scene where I was laughing out loud. But that was like, you're pulling your punches there. You're giving me Will Forte, accomplished comedian.
Yeah, he's very funny.
Very funny.
Lisa Kudrow, classic.
But Dark Phoenix,
better than Booksmart.
better than Booksmart for me because I'm an X-Men fan, and the First Class line of X-Men movies feel dated in a good way because they're all set in the 90s. So they have this like 90s, like all the army dudes are just like dudes in standard camo with M16s. And it just looks very 90s.
Right.
The music is 90s, like the clothing that the characters wear. But this one was better than Age of or whatever the last First Class movie, the Apocalypse one. Better than that. Although it does, I will knock it for retelling like the same. Jean Grey goes back to her house, and like the first X-Men movies did that with Wolverine in all the original X-Men going
Right.
to Jean Grey's house when she's having a whole Phoenix breakdown. This movie like did the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
So that was like, hey, this is shot for shot what a previous X-Men movie has done.
wow.
We've kind of hit like pop culture singularity.
Yeah.
Where everything has just been sucked into the center of the pop culture black hole.
Yeah.
And we've kind of figured out what a movie needs to be successful. And so that's what you get time and
Condensed.
again. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the people who have millions of dollars to make movie, they don't want to risk it on doing something new. So it's like, just make it like this other movie.
It really is funny how movies have become that. It is
Movies,
but
TV
TV
shows,
They've-
pop music, TV shows.
They've got like a
Comic
formula
books.
or an algorithm on how to get a return on their investment, and they don't
Yeah.
stray.
No. No.
Yeah, because it keeps working. But
But
it's
I will say, I'll go see something that's popcorn like that in the theater, but it has to be wild and original and shocking for me to purchase it on home video.
I don't think home video is doing very well.
With streaming, you're probably right.
Yeah, I
Well,
bet-
with streaming and what you said, like nobody gives a shit about owning any of these movies.
Yeah, that's true. You know, like all the times I buy a movie, usually now it's digital, honestly. I just like get it from iTunes. But it's always an older movie that I do it. Like,
An older release that
yeah.
just got
shit, Caddyshack. Okay. You know, whatever it may be.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
An old movie.
That's me for the most part as well. But every once in a while, there's something like I pointed out Hereditary last year was something that like I bought, pre-ordered it. Like I want that on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I really, really appreciated that. And for me, being a horror fan, maybe it's only like original horror movies that get me to go out and buy them.
I think horror movies are about to hit the same thing.
Crescendo.
Yeah, because they're starting to release super budget horror movies. And
that is
Scary
interesting.
Stories to Tell in the Dark looks like a really big budget horror movie.
Yeah, Guillermo.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that though.
I'm excited for that too.
I trust Guillermo del Toro, and I have a connection with those books
Of course.
from childhood.
Of
So
course.
you got me.
I think Guillermo del Toro is really hit or miss.
I agree.
What's your favorite Guillermo?
That's a good question. I don't know.
What was the I think it's his first one.
What's a
but
good movie he made?
What's the one with that little egg antique that turns you into a fucking
Was that Kronos?
Kronos? Yeah. I don't want to give anything more away, but I think Kronos. I tend to really enjoy bands' first albums, directors' first films. That's kind of like my
Your thing.
First film I saw by
thing.
Guillermo del Toro was Pan's Labyrinth, and it looked cool, but I really didn't enjoy the story.
I think his style's great, but I feel like he's lacking in story.
Yeah, always. I mean, honestly, my favorite would probably be The Shape of Water.
Oh, really? Okay.
But I mean, I didn't. That's my favorite Guillermo del Toro movie, not my favorite movie of all time. It was an
Right.
okay movie.
Right.
I think it had the best story of one of his movies that I've seen. I don't really like Hellboy. Did he do Pacific Rim? I didn't really like Pacific
Yeah,
Rim.
he did the first
Did he
one.
produce Pacific Rim or did he direct it?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know for sure on that too. But Blade 2, don't get us started on Blade 2.
Did he do Blade 1?
No,
he only did Blade 2 because Blade 1 is awesome.
It is. How do you guys feel about him being in Death Stranding?
I think it's fine.
Yeah, I'm not mad about it.
Honestly, I'm not really following anything for Death Stranding.
Yeah, and it's not his voice either. It's just the character model.
Yeah. They got someone else to do the
Oh,
voice.
that's smart.
Same with the other director.
Yeah.
I
mean,
find
he's a
it-
weird looking guy,
Yeah.
so why not?
Well, I mean, Kojima definitely has a love affair with Hollywood. And
Yeah, oh, yeah.
has always talked about wanting to direct and like direct a feature film. But really, he's so good at directing video games, he's figured out a way to turn his video games into feature films and get not only like Hollywood stars, because with Metal Gear 5, he recast Snake from David Hayter to Kiefer Sutherland.
I think Hideo Kojima has transcended filmmaking. I think he can do
I do
more
too.
in a video game and deliver a better cinematic experience than you can. in
Yeah,
a
why
movie.
step back and do
Yeah.
a feature
Why
film?
limit yourself like that?
My thought on movies is it's an opportunity for you to live the life of somebody else. You can live
Yeah.
vicariously somebody else's life. And Hideo Kojima delivers that better than anybody. So like the opening sequence to Metal Gear Solid 5 was like the coolest action horror movie experience
Right.
I've probably ever had in my life.
Phantom Pain, yeah.
Because he sets up that character so well of being really injured and you feel like, oh my God, this person can't do shit. And there's so much stuff coming at you.
Yeah, they're confused. You're confused.
You're paralyzed. You feel helpless.
There's great misdirection.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to go this way. Oh, no, we can't. We got to go this way. Oh, fuck, we can't. We got to go back this way. And it was
supernatural shit as well as just XOF cleanup squad coming to kill you.
That when you're crawling under the beds and the feet are and they're shooting everybody.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a great horror sequence. When that thing comes walking off the elevator and ignites on fire, that was incredible.
Yeah.
And even PT was like better than most horror movie
Oh,
experiences.
100%.
For sure.
That PT was the scariest event of my life. For sure. Like, I've
Yeah,
never been
more
more
than any
scared
movie.
in any other movie or any other whatever than PT. That was by far the scariest
And
I've
I
ever been.
don't think you could make a movie like PT. I don't think you could
No.
have that experience watching a movie when you're actually controlling the character. So he's like transcended movies, I think.
Right.
I don't think if he made a movie, it probably wouldn't be as good as the experience you get with his video games.
So then I guess it is the natural progression for him to be casting Hollywood actors and actresses. And now he's making friends with directors. I mean, he's going past the actor, actress, and now getting like celebrity directors to just get scanned in and be in his games.
Like his friends and stuff.
His friends now,
Yeah.
because he's honored amongst Guillermo and Nicholas Winding Refn, I guess, as being like a master of his craft.
Yeah.
This info just kind of came out earlier this week. I think Stephanie Justin, who played Quiet, was on a podcast. Shouts out to Young Yeah. And she said that she had been contacted by Kojima to play that character Fragile.
Oh.
And, you know, she's a great actress and was a huge hit, I think is like video game famous from her being Quiet in Phantom Pain. But he cast someone named Leah Sedux. I don't know, I can't pronounce that name. But a blonde girl as Fragile instead of her. He had told her, here's some concept art, maybe I would like you to play this character. She didn't hear anything for a year. Trailer comes out. This Hollywood actress is now playing her. So the story came out. I don't think she's like butthurt, but David Hayter was kind of butthurt.
Oh, he was
when
mad.
when Kiefer Sutherland was cast as the voice. I mean, he didn't save face on social media. He let everyone know he was kind of bummed. Stephanie's talking about it, but I think she's saving face with it. But it is interesting that Kojima's now hiring Hollywood actors and not giving the roles to, you know.
Right. That's the way it's
Video
going. The
game
Keanu Reeves is in that
voiceover.
Cyberpunk game. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Games are now taking over the
it's
roles.
really interesting that these like top tier celebrities
Yeah.
are now doing video games. They're doing animated movies. They're doing TV shows. They're doing everything where like the regular actors, like, what the fuck do we do now? Because we did all this shit that you guys were making the movies, but now it's like you're doing fucking everything. You're doing everything.
Movies ain't shit.
Yeah.
They're not satisfied just making a
True.
piece of shit 2-hour movie.
Yeah.
They'd rather make something that people give a fuck about.
What you said, movies ain't shit. I think about that sometimes, like where we are, like, oh, what's the end goal here? Like, are we going to get tasked to produce a Hollywood feature film and make that? But it's like, I think that's dying, and what we're doing on the internet is where the future entertainment really is. So we're right in the prime spot.
But if we made a movie, oh, it would be good, baby.
Yeah, babe. We'll
We
make it for
know
ourselves,
we
though.
know what to do. So stop with this bullshit that you're doing.
Oh, you're
and
saying
let-
it would be
Yeah.
good. It would be one of the ones that I do want to buy on home video.
Yes. It would be
Okay.
shocking and amazing, and you'd be like, damn, those boys hit it out of the park.
So you don't want like the, 7th Deadpool sequel. You don't want a chance at directing that in a couple more years.
No. But you know what? If they want to give it to me, I'll make it good.
Fox.
I'll make it good. I'll
20th
fix
Century
it for
Fox.
you. I'll fix your fuck up, and I'll get Ryan Reynolds the fuck out.
Ooh, recast.
Who
Who are you gonna recast? Sean?
I'm going to do a little thing real quick where I'm going to get pissed off real quick. I do not follow Ryan Reynolds or Mark Ruffalo on Twitter.
Why
I
not?
fucking don't, because I don't care about them.
You don't like
Why
celebrities?
do I see every tweet, and it's not retweeted by anyone I know, but it's just, oh, so-and-so follows them, so here's their tweet. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about them. Why do I have to see their shit all the time? I can't block them.
Yeah, you can.
But why? I don't even follow them. Why would I block them?
You gonna hurt Mark Ruffalo's feelings? I think he could take a block from Sean.
I've never seen a Mark Ruffalo retweet.
I can't I can't avoid, and I had nothing against Mark Ruffalo. Nothing.
It's the algorithm, dude. It's not his
Nothing.
fault.
But I can't avoid him.
He's got a social media team. He's always doing good
People are
shit
saying I
for
should mute
Make-A-Wish
them.
kids.
Fine, I will mute them. But I don't understand why I have to mute them when no one I follow retweets them and I don't follow them. Why in the world do I have to mute them? That makes no fucking sense.
It's the algorithm, bruh. He's doing all this nice shit, and it gets pushed to the top of the feed.
You're on Twitter too much.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
am.
see,
Do you go on Twitter a lot?
I go on Twitter a lot, but I don't ever post. But I really
Lurch.
You're just
enjoy.
looking for the Mark Ruffalo tweets?
No, I try to avoid those. I'm on Twitter a lot, and most of it is about Padres, which is fucking lame. But that's
I don't think I follow any celebrities on Twitter. So most of the tweets I see are shit that either make no sense to me
Yeah.
or stuff I really don't care about.
most of my shit's like anime, video game, shit posting. Cursed videos, a lot of perfectly cut screams, that kind of
Oh,
thing.
that's good. I like that.
I like that kind of stuff.
That's good. Yeah.
I just like to shit post on Twitter.
But that's you got to curate it, Sean. You got to get in there and
Yeah.
mute that.
I
Ruffalo.
also like to shit post and just post, like, here's a dumb thought and just put it on there and just forget I tweeted it, and then come back later like, oh yeah, that didn't do very well. That kind of stuff.
You don't do like troll face.
Troll
like
face?
reply to your original shit post with like a troll face, like LULZ, and like
No,
you don't get real deep into it.
I don't do that.
Pepe Frog stuff, Sean.
I don't know what that is.
All right.
Hi. Real quick, that show Chernobyl ended. It's over. Fucking great. Every episode was great.
only
5
5, right?
episodes.
Yeah.
It's only 5 episodes. Everyone should watch it. It was really good, told very quickly, and I really enjoyed their parts where it's like they're fucking honest, where it's like this character didn't really exist, but it's kind of just like a summation of like all these people that it was just too confusing, so we just had to be one person. There you go. I really
cool.
I really enjoyed how it was just like this is exactly what happened, except for these things which we're gonna cop to right now and tell you that is not how it really went down, but that's why. So good. So check out Chernobyl. It's over. And
See,
good.
Back to home video. Something this good seems like it'd be worth it to me to have to purchase it to watch it, because there's no way HBO Now is going to work from my shitty internet.
Oh yeah.
And I don't have a cable HBO. Like, I don't pay for it. So I'd have to go through 2 steps of getting better internet and then also paying for HBO. But
Yeah.
like, if this was put out on a Blu-ray
They will.
this
They will.
week, though, like, is HBO going to hold on to that for a
don't
long
think
time?
so.
Because I would
It's
love to
over.
just buy this.
I bet they'll release it soon.
Really?
I'll check for you.
Do shows come out like that though still when they're on like a streaming service? Like big Netflix shows never come to like, I think like
Stranger Things does.
huge shit. Yeah, Stranger Things. I was gonna say, but like, okay, I started watching Black Mirror season 3.
Okay.
Like, is Black Mirror 1 and 2 a Blu-ray? Can you buy those?
No, I don't think so.
It's only Netflix, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
I'll look it up for you.
Check. Well, we're gonna get on Amazon right now.
I'm going to Amazon looking up Chernobyl because it was so good.
Jared's gonna be tweeting me deals all night now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chernobyl seems like one I've heard so many good things about from everyone here.
I just really enjoyed that
Yeah,
it was
Black
like
Mirror is on Blu-ray.
It is
how about that?
okay. So that does come out eventually.
Seasons
home
1
video.
and 2, Walmart.com.
Damn,
$30.
okay.
$30.
I'll check that out.
Chernobyl. It's loading.
Anyone else seeing Black Mirror season 3?
No.
No.
Episode 1 is gamer related. I don't want to spoil anything.
Ooh.
I had a great time with
I'm
that
in.
Did you?
episode. It was awesome.
I
I think you guys should check it
I
out.
don't know. I watched 3 episodes of that show and I was so fucking depressed. It was such a bummer. I was
Come
told
on,
it's the Twilight Zone. Hey, it's the Twilight Zone. Check it out. Okay. Oh, this is all fucking miserable and depressing. I don't know.
That's life, bro.
I guess.
It's the future in front of us. It's Cyberpunk 77, man. It's cool.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm only really following comic
Start
books
listening to
right
The Cure.
now.
Yeah,
Comic books and regular books.
you're a thespian. You're true
Yeah.
to the
I
literature.
act out what I read.
Yeah.
I perform it live.
True to the written word and the spoken
Like a
word.
true thespian. I don't know. I'm just so, like I said, over kind of movies and TV. I find myself watching old stuff over and over again.
Yeah.
Because it's exhausting to constantly give new stuff a try and then be bored as fuck, and just hours of your life go down the toilet because
Yeah.
you're trying to discover
Yeah.
something good and you never do. It's frustrating. So I gave it up.
And you're not chasing the fix anymore. Like, I need something new. You're like, let me go back to the
Yeah,
good
I'd
old
rather just pick up
standards.
a comic and read that.
Sure.
I'm that way with games.
Yeah.
I fucking couple weeks ago, last week on 64 Day, we played Ground Zeroes.
Yeah.
I noticed I only had a 55% game completion.
Uh-oh.
So this morning I booted that up and I've just been playing the first Metal
get
Gear
to
5
100.
game.
Yeah.
I'm up to 65 now.
Hell yeah.
Getting S ranks.
I never played Ground Zeroes.
Oh, it's good.
Is that on PlayStation?
Yeah, and PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox.
I never beat Metal Gear 5
1,
either.
360.
Yeah, me neither.
I heard the story took a dump, but I just liked the gameplay.
I don't think it did.
Well, yeah, you played it
and
more than anyone else I know.
It's all about gameplay for real though.
Yeah,
So
the
yeah,
gameplay
if
is
you like,
brilliant in that game.
Yeah.
if you like the gameplay, keep burning through it.
Plague Tale, I've been playing, and I'm really enjoying it.
That's right.
That's kind of like a movie that I enjoy. It's really like that game is not difficult. The puzzles are not difficult. It is kind of, there's a term, a visual novel. It's almost like that.
Ooh.
But I'm really enjoying it because it surprises me how grandiose it is. I keep thinking like this game's kind of getting, a little bit. I think I get it, and then I'll be introduced to this whole new level.
Oh, that's
which
good.
is like takes place during the Dark Ages, during the plague epidemic. I'm gonna spoil a level, but I came to a part, like I come over a hill, and it was just a field full of dead bodies. Like we've come to a battlefield after the battle, and it's like millions of dead bodies. Probably not millions, probably like 100,000.
Okay,
and you had to trek through this battlefield right afterwards. And there's like soldiers kind of looting the dead bodies, and you have to avoid them and stuff. There's trebuchets that you have to, hide in and climb on and stuff. And I was like, this is pretty cool. It was very like grandiose, atmospheric. And I'm really enjoying it. It's not challenging.
Right.
But the story's cool.
I'm not playing this one for the gameplay. I am playing it for the story.
You recommended Death Coming to me, which I've been playing now and really enjoying. So I think I might take you up on a Plague Tale when I'm done with Death Coming.
Yeah.
When I need another new fix. Right now I'm on Ground Zero, so who knows? But
And I'm on the Portal 2, so old games.
Yeah.
But dude, that game, I haven't played it since it came out. It has no right being that good. Like, is this a puzzle game?
What game?
Portal 2.
Portal 2.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's so simple, the idea of it. And the fact that they were able to not only, like, through very simple ways, tell a cool story and, like, it doesn't get boring or repetitive. Like, how the fuck did they do that? That game fucking rules. One of the best games ever made. And it blows my mind. It's so good.
when you're done, you got to play the co-op,
Yeah, I've
like
never done that.
couch
Really
co-op
fun.
version.
Yeah, I've never did
That's
that.
what
I
I'm in
should
the
too.
middle of. You like that one too, Kev?
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun playing with somebody.
It's another, like, it's its own story. It lends itself, like, well, because the puzzles, you really have to do, like, some fucking teamwork on the couch with your friend.
That's cool.
Or in this case, you're playing with your kids.
Yep.
So I think that would be definitely, like, check that out.
I just
after
love.
you're finished. That's
it's
what I'm
so
playing
much
right now.
fun playing, and I'm playing, or it's like I can't fucking figure it out, and then I give the controller to Emma, and then she does it. Like it's so much fucking fun. It's so great. I love it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's the game I've been playing a shitload of, and I love it.
So your E3 announcements, you want
Hey,
Valve stuff?
I've been saying it for fucking years. Portal 3. Let's do it. They're never gonna do it.
They don't do a third game of anything.
I mean, they have Steam. They don't fucking care. They don't care about
Maybe
Portal.
they're smart, Sean. Maybe that's what Derek's saying. You got to break out of the repetitive, formulaic creation of your franchise, and you just got to go, no, we perfected it the second time around. We got a first draft, Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2, mwah, perfect.
Well, even like
Let
honestly,
sleeping dogs lie.
Portal 2, the way it ended, it was the perfect ending,
Right?
too. So
Yeah.
you're right. That was the perfect ending,
Team
and
Fortress?
I don't need to go, I guess, back to that. But God,
What's the original Valve game? The Half-Life. What'd you say? The Orange Box 2? They didn't even do that.
Well, they alluded to Portal stuff being in Half-Life 3. Like a lot of the names and stuff like
Oh,
that.
really?
Like the company that made the Portal gun was
They're gonna combine
alluded to
them.
and stuff
Have they
like that.
have
And
they
it-
admitted
Half Portal.
Have they admitted to being
No, they just showed stuff. There's like they alluded to certain names and stuff, and it's like these are the names of the corporation in
Aperture
Portal.
or
And if you play Portal, there's a lot of
Half-Life.
Black Mesa stuff in it and stuff.
But
So-
have they admitted or copped to, like, they're working on
no,
Half-Life 3?
No, none of that.
No,
but
No,
but
okay.
in the stuff they've released, games and stuff like
What
that.
comes out first, Half-Life 3 or version 4? That's the eternal
That's
debate.
the real question.
You know what?
Probably Half-Life 3.
Gabe will eventually, the Gaben will eventually step down or, knock on wood, hopefully, very far from now, he passes on. The inhabitor of Valve, Tyson Newell, he comes in, he goes, all right, make the third of everything.
That's
and
what I
then
said. Third of everything.
Then just, substance, maybe not so much, but the cash
Did
flow
anybody
is
here
coming
play
back
Half-Life or Half-Life 2?
I
Yeah.
did. I played it all.
in. Yeah.
You liked it?
Yeah, I loved
Is
it.
it good? Is it good today?
Yeah, the story's great in that.
It's a classic, too. It's like
Never played it.
What was that on? PS2?
no,
It's on
computer.
PC before, but it's really they had some
Maybe
versions
I'll
that were
have
on
to
like
revive
orange box.
Derek's streams.
Oh, do Half-Life.
Do Half-Life,
Half-Life.
the first
Yeah.
one.
A classic
People would like
game.
that.
I've never played Half-Life. I like doing classic games that I've never experienced. I get to go in fresh
Yeah.
and experience something good.
Well, the chat's blowing up. They want you to do it.
I'm going to
so.
do that with Link to the Past when that remake comes out.
I just did it.
Yeah. Do you think you're going to get this new one that Nintendo showed off last?
What? Did they
No, that's
announce
Link.
it?
You're thinking of Link's
Link's Awakening. Sorry.
Link's
You
Awakening.
did play Link to the Past on your Derby stream. That's right.
No, honestly, Link to the Past was hard as fuck, and I don't want to go play old Zelda games anymore.
Yeah, honestly, I never played those. My first one was Ocarina of Time because it was too hard. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Not for me.
Like, if I didn't have the chat helping me out, I would not have been able to beat that game.
Right,
That's
and that's
the
what
fun
I
of
think too.
streaming.
Back in the day, what would you have fucking done?
Your
Oh.
friend. You had your friend.
And
I don't
anybody
have
who,
friends.
Anybody who
Yeah.
watched my stream, they know I am the king of save states. I was save stating like every 30 seconds. Like without save states, without 50 fucking people telling me what to do, you ain't got a shot. So, not interested in Link's Awakening. Y'all could stay asleep for all I care.
Oh, it looks so
Oh.
pretty. You're going to let Link slumber.
Yeah, you can sleep.
No, just I'll wait for the next real Zelda game.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Breath of the Wild 2.
Two. You please. That's all you need. Don't. You don't.
Same game engine.
You did it.
Physics
You
and
fucking
everything.
nailed it. Let's just keep it going. Let's keep
See?
it going.
That's contradicting. Maybe it's okay with movies, but not with
Okay.
games.
You know what? I find that I only play every couple of Zelda games anyways.
Yeah.
I played
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time. I skipped Majora's Mask. I did play Wind Waker. But then there were like a couple, like
Probably Princess you
Train
played.
one, whatever.
Oh, that's a Game Boy
Couple of
shit.
Game
That is
Boy
bad.
That's
ones.
Spirit Tracks.
I
yeah.
did play Twilight Princess. Loved
But you
it.
didn't do Skyward Sword.
I did not do Skyward Sword. And then
you
I
did
played Breath of the Wild.
I've done all of them ever since.
You complete them though?
Yeah. I 100% Skyward Sword.
We're all different because I play a couple hours of all of them.
Really?
I haven't beat Breath of the Wild. I haven't even gotten like
I haven't beat it either.
I rushed to just get the Master Sword, and then I was like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna put this down, start playing something else. Never picked it up again.
Kevin, did you ever beat the DLC?
I'm working on it right now.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm loving it though. I'm back in it.
We got too many
Fully.
games to play.
That's
Yeah.
that's a good problem to
Hey,
have. But
we are in the mode now where, our grandparents had 2 channels in the radio.
Yeah.
We have infinite. I mean, every day there's 10 billion things added to just Netflix. I mean, there's so many things thrown at us, like to take your time away. It's just like, I don't have the time. It's just, I can't do any of
almost
it.
like they're trying to keep you distracted, man.
Dude, it works.
My
They got you
plan-
on the meds too,
We got to
man.
make a smash hit. We need our Ruby. We need our
Yeah.
Avengers to come out. We get rich, and I'll finally just have time to play video games.
That'd be
Yeah.
a fucking
That's
day.
my dream. So I'm saving Breath of the Wild until I'm a millionaire.
You're going to,
What?
That's a good goal.
I love it.
It keeps you
You're
motivated.
because you're gonna be rich and playing the best game ever made. So that is this fucking
Yeah.
You
that's
could die
perfect
happy.
situation.
Life's
That's-
gonna be good.
That's a happy man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rich playing video games.
If we never make $1 million, I'm not beating Breath of the Wild.
Oh fuck! No, it's on you
Fucking-
guys.
You hear that?
I'm telling you right. You want me to play this game or not?
Hear that in heaven?
Okay.
Awada?
Shop.mega64.com. You want me to beat
Buy
Sekiro?
a lot of shirts.
I'm not playing Sekiro until I'm a millionaire.
Get out
okay?
your fucking checkbook, Miyamoto.
So if you ain't buying the shirts, if you ain't buying the plush dolls,
But then
Eh-eh.
once we get it, he's gonna stream. It's called the Millionaire Stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't have to tip him because he's already
and
got
every
millions.
stream I will pick one person in the chat, give him $10,000.
Sick.
So-
Dude, that's generous.
Yeah, that's cool. So give him
Thank
money
you.
first, so we can give you the money
That's
later.
cool. You see
it's
that's
an
right.
investment.
There's
Hey,
a good guy,
Sean,
guys.
did you hear that somebody in San Diego won $530 million playing the lotto?
I did not hear that.
SD?
Yeah, San Diego was the latest multi-million-dollar winner.
It wasn't me. I'll tell you that much.
I got pissed off for not playing the lotto. I got pissed off at myself.
But it wasn't going to be
That's how
you.
they get you.
This is what I'm fucking tired of hearing, okay? Listen. There's this fucking myth out there that you can't win the lotto, and I let all the naysayers influence my mind. Oh, I'm not going to win the lottery. I'm not even going to play because my chances of winning are so small. Turn around, and my fucking neighbor,
Oh, Carl
my
got it.
fellow San Diegan, won $530 fucking million, and now I say it could have been me.
That's a
Could've been
lot
you.
of scratch.
Can't win if you
could've
don't
been me.
play.
Yeah.
Can't win if you don't play.
Well, here's the
exactly.
thing.
You got to believe
I never-
the dream, and then it'll come true.
I never played the lottery. Unless there's a group poll and then say, hey, we're gonna do the lottery.
Same here. I
And
jump in.
because I've seen too many horror stories of the guy who didn't. Oh, I don't have $1 today, and didn't do it
At
and
work.
then they won. Fuck that. I'm never gonna be that guy. So
Right?
yeah, here's my $1. Whatever.
I only play with guys
I
at
play
work.
the lotto every once. It gets up to like $1 billion. I go, I could use $1 billion. I'll play.
But that 40 million, no thank you.
Every single time. No, I'm not playing for 40 million. Okay, because my chances of winning are so small. I don't want to blow it on 40 million.
Okay.
If I'm
Save
gonna
your
win,
chance.
I want the big one.
To me-
so I wait for the big one.
Where I live in my life, $1 billion and $40 million is the exact same amount of money.
Well,
that is the same to me.
In
my world.
maybe that's good for Sean, but that's not good for Derek. Okay.
Yeah, he's got high
If
standards.
I won $40 million playing the lotto, I would honestly be disappointed. I would say, why
enough.
didn't I wait?
Why did I waste it
and
on this?
Yes, I wasted my win on 40 million when I could have had
Yeah.
400
The
million.
bigger ones are harder. They change the way they do things, and
I
that's
know.
why nobody wins, and then it rolls into the next one
Okay.
and the next
But,
one.
But
Kevin,
here's the thing,
he's
Kevin.
never going to win twice. He only gets one win.
Kevin's right. The little ones never win, and they all get rolled over into the big ones, and it's the big ones that get one.
Yep.
Every time the lotto's fucking huge, everybody rushes to play
Yeah,
it.
there's
that's when
lines
they
out the
win.
door for the tickets.
Let me tell you, every time I play the lotto, there's a winner. I heard 1 in 10 times I play the lotto and nobody wins.
Someone always wins,
Because
though.
I always play for the big pots, and it's always like, oh, you didn't win, but somebody won. This person in Tennessee won. This person in Florida won. And it's always a bummer.
I heard last week someone did win, and they used the numbers on their fortune cookie, and that's what the numbers. Damn. Can you believe that?
Dude.
Well, here's the thing.
Consult the I Ching.
It was $530 million, and I'm thinking it's going to be somebody in fucking Wisconsin.
Yeah.
It's going to be somebody in Tennessee. It was Sandy fucking Ago.
Well, isn't it California Super Lotto? So it's only California, right?
Ooh. No, I think that it was.
This
it's
is a
the
world
it's the
country.
interstitial.
Yeah.
They have one that like combines.
Yeah.
It's the whole country, and
Okay.
that's why the pot gets so big.
Yeah. I do
Damn.
like whenever I give that $1, I kind of like you kind of daydream a little
excitement?
bit. Yeah, and like I don't necessarily think I'm gonna win. I actually know I'm not going to, but I do like to think like, what would I do? What would
It's
I
a
do with
gambler's
that?
high.
I'd buy a house, like a nice house, and then I don't need a new car. I would just have like a nice car, nothing crazy.
Every time I lose, I look up the stories of people who were broke in a year or
Yeah.
like self-death.
It
within
was
a
the worst
year.
thing to ever happen to him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Most people say, what?
Are you not using the word
we
suicide
don't use
anymore?
that.
I don't use that
Oh,
word.
Self-death.
I didn't. I've never heard of
I,
self-death.
I say
before.
self-death.
yeah, and we computer, telephone, self-death.
You commit
Okay.
self-death.
Okay, I do. It is easier to swallow.
Yeah,
You're right.
they do a self-death on themselves. They take themselves out because winning the lotto fucked up their life.
Yeah.
So those are the stories I need to make me feel better. So I honestly feel sorry for the person in San Diego who won the lotto.
They
Yeah,
just
me too.
committed an act of self.
If you win the
Yeah.
lotto, I feel sorry for you.
I want to be your neighbor. your
Most
friend.
people, I do hear a lot of people say it's the worst thing that ever happened to them, winning the lotto.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make a lot of friends. A lot of friends you
A lot
don't
of
want.
friends, a lot of families coming out,
Yeah.
asking for
See
a
now,
handout.
if you could win the lotto and then not say you win the lotto,
That's illegal.
they always
No, I
post
think
it.
somebody sued to keep their name private and won.
yeah.
But how do you hide that from like
But
your family?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
exactly.
it's a state-by-state basis. I think in California, I'm not sure if they did change the law in California,
Yeah.
but it's to stop corruption. You
Yeah,
know?
I didn't know what state it was in.
It's to stop somebody from cheating
Can't
and
be
then
an
taking the
inside
money,
job.
Yeah.
and then, we never know who got it, but, it was all legit.
I think, well, I know we're kind of running along here, but I would think that my policy would be like, I would give anyone who asked it $10,000
Shut
once.
up. To shut up, right?
You get-
hush money.
Not only that, but it's like, okay, you need money and you came to me, here's $10,000, but this is it. And then that's it. And so, yeah, I burned through a lot of money that way, but then I'd be done with it. And I'd be done with everybody else.
It would
and
be
it's like-
constant. It would never end.
It would never end. That same person who came on the first week.
But if like
they'd
Kevin
come a
needed
month
$10,000, Kevin,
Real
here's
talk,
$10,000,
I
Kevin.
would take 100,000 right off the bat, and then I would put the rest of the money in some sort of bank account that
But you
I
can't even get
couldn't
to.
access it for
Sorry,
like
bro.
2 years.
Can't touch it.
Yeah.
And I would just sit for 2 years and just think, like, what do I really want to do with this money? I don't know if I'd buy a house
Yeah.
or, you know.
Take your time.
Yeah, I'd have to take my time.
Take
with
your
that
time.
one.
Really think it out. Come up with a policy, a plan.
I would get enough
put it
money
in escrow.
to float me, for a good 2 years.
Invest it all.
No, then you'd lose it.
Not
Yeah,
because you
I
hastily
It's
invested.
gambling as
back to
well.
Uncle Sam.
I'm
Fuck
gonna,
him.
I'm gonna put it in.
He was dumb enough to let us gamble in the first place.
in butter. You always need butter.
Butter, pork bellies.
Pork
They're
belly,
big.
pork belly stock. They got that?
Hedge fund. Start a hedge fund.
Yeah, I know what those things are. That's just not what I've heard. And
I'm gonna get a 401k.
I know what that is.
You don't
Hedge
need a
fund.
401k if you have $500 million. That is your 401k.
I'm gonna stuff just all my mattresses stuffed. Hundreds.
Your house will get robbed.
I'd buy a bitchin' security system
That's
from
true.
Amazon.com, Ring security system. And I'd also get one of them security guards 24/7.
To wait at your bed.
Sit over my.
I'll do it.
No, at the gate. I'd get a gate installed. Sit at the gate.
You know what I would honestly do? I would take $1 million, really, and I would make $1 million movie.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I'd just work on that for 2 years while I thought about what I want to do with the rest. I'd get everybody here in Mega64 some money,
Thank you.
and
That's
I'd also
lovely.
buy 100% control of Mega64. I'd buy you guys out.
You're like 51% share owner, where
Yeah.
everyone else would be something else. Yeah.
Get our shares.
got
And
the
I would
majority.
ban Disney toys from
What? No choo choo.
just to
Casey Jr.?
The Emperor sometimes just has to flex that power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casey Jr. Banned. I'd have to fine you for bringing
Yeah.
that toy,
Your
those toys.
Batu
Banished.
saber. No.
The Rocco emoji finally has a good use.
I know.
Hey, that reminds me. So, check us out. Subscribe to us on Twitch Prime. Do that.
Get some cool
You
emojis.
should. You got
cool emojis.
unsubbed.
If you want to show Rocco freaking the fuck out losing his choo-choo, you got an emoji for that.
Rocco would be fine. I'd give him a shit ton of money, but you just can't bring your toys any. Take him home. You got your cool museum of shit that you live in.
He doesn't have room at home anymore. Have you been to his house? It's full.
He's got a second. He's gonna pay him to have
He
a second
invites me
home
over
just
to
for
his house,
toys.
but I say no.
That's smart.
it's that kind of thing.
Smart.
I reject all invitations.
Well,
Yeah.
they're shopping at shop.mega64.com. They're getting their game days tickets there.
Yeah.
They're checking out our Twitch. They're subbing us with Prime.
They're making me one step closer to beating Sekiro, so that's cool.
We're almost there. And one of these days, he's gonna finish Breath of the Wild. One of these days.
One of these days. It's
You
gonna
want
be a
me to
good
play
day.
Life is Strange? Visit shop.mega64.com. But I ain't got the time right now because I'm on a
No.
quest.
Yeah.
right.
So further E3 coverage
Yeah.
To come.
to come.
To
So we'll
come.
see you soon.
Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and not watching Bethesda's shit. Who gives a
Yeah. Who
fuck
even knows what happened?
about that? Watch our stuff. We're cool. And now you're cool. So thank you. Is there anything else?
Bethesda lame. We're cool. Are we doing an after show?
I can do an after show.
Take
Yeah.
a couple calls.
We'll take a couple calls.
Let's do it. So let's wrap it up here then. And say,
Good night.